Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to the meditation session. Today, one topic is happiness in relationships. Let us look at a few significant relationships in the life of the human beings. First and foremost is, of course, a relationship with our parents, with their sustenance, with their nourishment, love, with the education human beings receive from their parents. It is possible to grow, to adapt, to become a part of the society. And in return of that, there is so much love and gratitude for our parents. Secondly, another significant relationship is that with our guides, those who are playing the role of a teacher and help us to make sense, to understand ourselves, to understand others, to relate to the world. Those mentors who put the time and the effort to know us and to be able to offer us advice and guidance. Eventually, we also become teachers to share what we have experienced and what we have understood in this life. Thirdly is a special relationship with our friends, our companions in life, those who are supporting us no matter what. In the company of friends, we go beyond our limits. We go beyond our limitations of age, religion, nationality, color of the skin. We see the bigger picture and we feel supported and we are enabled to support others. Eventually, the last category would be of those who are instruments to help us learn a lesson. For the uneducated one, they may look like temporary enemies when they criticize us or defame us, or they may even try to attack us. For the knowledgeable one, they can go into the same category of friends. They are here to help us learn a lesson and to overcome that lesson. From the spiritual perspective, we can see everyone as being a human soul that plays a role, and being able to focus on the specialities of the souls and not only to see the role, we are able to experience happiness in all relationships. And of course, there is a special relationship with the Supreme, with the Divinity. Let us explore in our meditation the happiness in all these relationships. Making sure the body is feeling comfortable and relaxed. The shoulders are relaxed. We are breathing in a natural way, normal breathing. We withdraw attention from the outer world, paying attention to our inner world. Connecting with our true self. We understand the true self as a living, conscious, tiny point of light. This living, conscious, true self is temporarily associated with a body, with a name, with a role. It exists independent of the physical material world. And it continues to exist after this role ends. We understand the true self as invisible, subtle, living, conscious self that is generating the thoughts, the attitudes, the emotions. It is capable of knowing himself, observing himself and the world, having trust, being noble, being generous-hearted. All the qualities apply to the true self, to the soul. The mind and the intellect are in the true self. And they are used to perceive the world and also to understand himself, to understand time, to understand the world, and also to relate to the divinity. So for a few minutes, from the perspective of the true self, the living, conscious, tiny self, the one that is the essence of life itself. We see the essence of the relationships with other true selves. Significant relationship is a relationship with a parent. From the perspective of the true self, the invisible, tiny, subtle point of life. All the other true selves are equal, friends, part of the family. In spiritual terms, we see them as tiny points of light, as if they are stars in a sky. We see this family of stars of light belonging to a home of light. We experience that they all belong together. They all are alike. In spiritual terms, we can see them all as brothers. They belong together. They are a family of peaceful beings that are alive. They have always been alive. They are the essence of life itself. They are conscious. They are eternal. Being eternal means being peaceful, benevolent. Eternal means truthful, and truth is always benevolent. They all belong to this family. It's the highest, non-violent, benevolent beings of light. This is a truth. We experience these relationships of equality, of support, of great closeness. They all are alike. There is no dislike in this family. They all are good. All are nice. They all like everyone. They all are eternal and secure. They can never harm anyone, and they cannot be harmed. It's a spiritual vision. We experience this relationship. A family means a parent, a mother, a father, supreme parent. In this image of the stars of light, in a sky of light, they are under the canopy of love and protection of the Supreme Parent. We see clearly the relationship with this Divine Mother, Divine Father. The one who is always aware of the family, always aware of their innate goodness. A mother, a father would always be aware of the purity of their children. Supreme Parent is always having the vision of the highest qualities for all the souls. It's never deceived by the roles. It's always seeing each and every one with pure thoughts and good wishes. Is always seeing the true self. We experience this relationship with the Supreme as a direct relationship, a personal relationship. The one who is playing the role of providing for the self, everything at the spiritual level, the one who has the highest love, highest acceptance, divine love, the one who trusts the soul always, never ever lets go of our hand. The one who sees the worthiness of the self and reminds us that we are worthy of self-respect and regard from everyone else 100%. The one who reminds us that we are secure 100%. We are eternal. The true selves are divine, belonging to the Supreme. Experiencing the relationship with the Supreme Parent, Supreme Friend, and Supreme Teacher. Reminding us that we are playing a role in the drama of the world. And that role is temporary, is changing, and it is going to end. And the true self, the actor that is playing the role, is immortal. Relating to the Supreme Teacher makes us open, confident, able to share with others what we have understood. In the company of such a teacher, we feel empowered to help others, helping others to come out of sorrow, come out of suffering. Reminds them of their eternal, divine, spiritual nature. It is here, in the family of true selves and in the relationship with the Supreme, that happiness is experienced. All types of happiness. Happiness that is not limited by any temporal circumstances, does not depend on country, religion, situations. It is permanent, silent, bliss, silent joy that can be shared with everyone else, with respect, with love, with purity. So let us continue experiencing the true relationships amongst the true selves and the Supreme. Let us share the realization of these relationships with everyone else. Thank you. Om Shanti.